Chag Sameach, everyone. We're standing here on the rooftop sukkah, the largest rooftop sukkah in all of Miami. Check out this beauty. We have 300 people here just in our sukkah. We hope that you'll join us for this very special Chag. Chag HaSukkos is the holiday of celebration. It's Man Simchasenu. We davened in Rosh Hashanah. We fasted on Yom Kippur, and now we get to celebrate with Hashem. And the sukkah is like God's hug. It's like hugging us outdoors because we're celebrating 40 years of God's Anani HaKavod, the clouds of glory, in which Hashem protected us in the desert. But it shows our undeniable faith. A sukkah is something which is temporary, and so we have temporary schach made out of any living being, out of bamboo, and showing that we're like a chuppah, we're undeniable faith in Hashem. No matter what, even if it rains, which hopefully it doesn't, looks like it's clearing up, we celebrate with Hashem. But in the showing our undeniable faith in Hashem. The holiday of Sukkot really is the greatest of joy because it represents true unity. The reality is that on Yom Kippur, while we were in shul together and we davened together, we were inspired together, it's not a holiday to hang out. You're not eating together, you're not drinking together. Some people don't even speak too much on Yom Kippur, and so hopefully if you're in shul, you weren't speaking too much, and so you don't really get to spend time together. But the holiday of Sukkot is all about unity, and that's what makes a great celebration. The first is the mitzvah of the lulav and etrog, which we're not going to do tomorrow, but we are going to do on Sunday. Make sure you come by on Sunday or anytime next week to shake the lulav and etrog. And so the lulav and etrog are made up of 4 species. The lulav, which is a date palm, representing a good taste of the dates, but no smell. That represents doing mitzvot, but not studying the Torah, not studying the Bible. The etrog, the citron, which is has good taste and a good smell, and that represents a Jew who does Torah and mitzvot. Then you have the hadas, which is the myrtle, has a beautiful smell but no taste. That represents the study of Torah, like the aroma of Torah, but no mitzvot. And the arava, the willow, which has nothing. Nevertheless, we put them all together and we give it a shake. We bring all these Jews together and we give it a shake, because that's how the only ways we can bring Jewish people together is by shaking them up. Unfortunately, we'll find many times Jews will unite when they get shooken up. But the reality is that even in this level of unity, you hear a little bit of the background, the noise, as we get this sukkah set up. Even in this level of unity, there's still division. Even though we come together, we're each defined. But the greatest of celebrations is the one that we're actually going to be able to celebrate even on Shabbat. It supersedes Shabbat. And that is the sukkah itself. What we're standing in right now is a mitzvah. All you got to do is take a piece of food and eat it. And so every single Jew, no matter who you are, no matter if you're the greatest of rabbis or or someone that doesn't even know basic Torah or mitzvot, all you got to do is do the same thing. Eat a piece of food and make a bracha on the sukkah. And every single person is exactly the same in the sukkah. And that's when the Yiddish, we have the concept that we even bring our blata. Hopefully we don't bring any blata here, which is a mud. In New York, it looks like it's going to be a muddy first days of Sukkot. But hopefully we keep the mud out. But in the Yiddish, means even the mud, meaning even the dirt on our feet. We don't have to get dressed up any special way. We don't have to prepare ourselves any special way. We don't have to have any good intentions. All we have to do is come into the sukkah and eat. And so it's the ultimate equalizer. And because of that, it represents the greatest of our celebrations of the unity of the Jewish people. And so together, after we know that God sealed us for a good year, we get to celebrate together as Jews. And we do that, and for sure God gives us the ultimate seal, which happens coming up this week in Hoshana Rabbah. The final finale is only after we celebrate God with joy. And so Rosh Hashanah, we prayed, Yom Kippur we fasted, but now we truly celebrate with joy. And when we celebrate with joy together, God grants us, God forbid, any negative decree that He has on us, we can fully turn over and change over for the upcoming new year. Chag Sameach, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. Make sure you come by. Tonight we have a community dinner. It's not too late to reserve. Tomorrow night we have burgers and beer for young professionals. During the days we're going to have lunch in the sukkah. Shake the lulav and esrog starting Sunday. The whole week we'll be here. Chag Sameach. Shabbat Shalom.